It's 5 a.m. in Accra. The morning light is just breaking through the sky, and I'm at the home of Patience Riafe. By the time I get here, Riafe and her daughter Rigmore have been up for more than an hour. Every morning, the single mother who also works as a beautician has to get her daughter ready for school before she heads to her shop. Why do you have to wake up this early?
If she doesn't wake up early, she's going to be late for school.
Why doesn't she attend a school in the neighborhood?
We lived close to the school before we moved. The school fees are affordable and they've also got a good academic performance. Also, this is her third school, so I don't want her to change schools anymore. There are days that waking her up is difficult. I can tell sometimes she's sleepy, but we have no choice. We have to do it.
Do you think doing this long term, waking up early every day, could have some long-term effect on her?
I don't think so, because this is important training. When she leaves junior high school, she'd have to do the same in senior high school.
I don't think so.
Rigmore is part of a growing number of young Ghanaian schoolchildren who are losing sleep. It is common in this city to find many of them slumped inside buses as early as 5:30 a.m. The 11-year-old's school is only about 15 kilometers away from her home, but long traffic jams mean it often takes an hour and 30 minutes to get to school. To avoid the traffic, she has to leave home before the rest of the city wakes up. Unfortunately, she's running a bit behind today. There is already a small crowd at the bus stop. After 20 minutes of waiting, her mother hails a ride, a small luxury.
I get to school at 7 or 7:30 because of traffic jams on the road. I get tired because I spend more than 1 hour before I get to school.
10 to 10:30.
We get breaks at 10 and 12 o'clock.
To 1 o'clock.
Accra's traffic jams are getting worse as the population grows. 5.5 million people live in the region. Private cars occupy the most amount of space on the road, but they contribute very little to mass public transport. There are no trains in this city. Trotros or minivans used for passenger transport carry more than 68% of passengers, yet they only occupy 32% of road space. Additionally, as the city expands, more families are moving further away to the outskirts as renting prices soar in the inner city.
Those who come from very far, by the time they get here, they are tired. They are almost exhausted. So, teaching them becomes very difficult because when they come, they see it as an opportunity to come and rest. Do you understand? You teaching them whilst their friends are concentrating, contributing, they are not. They feel very tired, self-esteem very low, and that is a challenge. The positive aspect, it helps the child to be prepared for the future job prospect.
But experts at Ghana's Kolebu Hospital are warning that these long hours are going to have an impact on children's education.
Having to do schoolwork is a cognitively daunting task. It's already hard enough as it is. Imagine doing it when you're sleep deprived or doing it when you're already tired by midday because you had to travel over a distance to get to school. So this could result in a lack of attention in their tasks, and then this could also affect their concentration on the content they are receiving at that time of the day. This would also make them very likely not be able to meet their academic expectations, either from the school or of their parents, and then they might later be classified as not meeting standard academic goals. The next thing could be that children of this nature could also suffer from obesity, which could be caused by their inability to get enough sleep.
It's a few minutes after 4 p.m. and I'm back to pick up Rigmore from school. She tells me about her day as we search for a trotro for the trip back home. Once the journey begins, the 11-year-old props up her school bag and begins to nap. Experts say children her age should get between 9 and 12 hours of sleep every day. But with African cities expanding rapidly, this recommendation means very little to families trying to beat monster traffic.